Good day, welcome along. I don't even know what episode we're on. It's been a while. Welcome to the LENcast. 18. Welcome to episode 18 of the LENcast. It has been a while. Brexit, blame Brexit. Today we are a three-man team because the forgotten member has thrown shade our way and not turned up. Probably still in some other man's bed. But today we're joined with we've got Benno from Corner Flag Games. Say hello, Benno.
Hey guys, how are we all doing?
And we also have Josh from Crossbar Keepers.
How you going there, guys?
Yeah, it's good to see you. And of course, I am a cock. I'm Garfield.
Hi.
Welcome.
And let's be honest.
Oh, go on. Let's be honest.
So we've got to put that in there. Let's be honest. Terrence came to us with a message about 20 minutes ago, saying he was about 18 drinks in, and there's probably a very high chance he's either 19, and then now he's up to probably 20, and he's probably either A, asleep, or 2, at emergency somewhere.
Having
getting his stomach pumped. Yeah.
Yes. Well, sure. That was the worst intro I've ever done for a LENcast. I was sort of not completely prepared for that one, but still, fuck it. Yes, I'm already off on a real lovely swearing session. I think it's just having spoke to some Australians for a little while. Every other word is a expletive deletive, so I blame that. But we've got some things going on today. First of all, Ben is playing Euro Truck Simulator as we are recording this.
Yes, I am.
And I'm going to hand over to Ben now because we're going to be checking in on him on his progress. Ben, would you like to tell everyone where you're setting off from and where you're trying to get to?
Okay, so I'm currently driving my truck with no trailer, so I've got a bit of I can build up a bit of speed. But I'm currently just about to leave my garage in Odense. In I think that's Denmark, and I'm driving as far south as I possibly can. The guys are going to check in on me every now and then. I will have to stop for fuel and to sleep at points as well. So I'm going to see by the end of this LENcast episode how far south I can make it. The furthest I can go in this expansion is to Torino in northern Italy. So
and that's it for today's podcast. Yep. Where are you?
At this current point, my GPS is telling me that I am 3,308 kilometers away from my destination at a total of 50 hours.
Well, I can tell you now, this is not going for 50 hours. There's Football Manager to play. Yeah, that's... We was... umming and ahhing about talking about international break in this podcast yesterday. I mean, it doesn't matter when it was because this one... Do you know what? It doesn't matter. But we were going to. But I feel like we covered international breaks, and the last time we covered international breaks, that they are just a crock of shite. And no matter how they try and glorify it with leagues, it's still a friendly that means jack shite. I'm putting an E on the end of shit. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm trying not to swear so much.
You're trying not to be Australian slang swearing. Yes. You need to put Australian and swearing together there. Go hand in hand, don't they? Mm-hmm. So I thought, because here's the deal. With the clocks changing, there's now 11 hours difference between myself and the other lads. So that 11 hours can be very problematic, especially when we've got a weekend and the wife's at work, I'm on daddy duties. The middle of the day is not ideal when it's late at night for the other lads. So that's why we've been very, very hit and miss. And by hit and miss, I mean very, very miss with the LENcast. And oh God!
It snows for us, and you get to put a shrimp on the barbie.
They're not shrimp; they're prawns.
That's it. I'm gonna duck down to the local grocers.
Jesus,
duck down to the local grocers in me friggin' kangaroo pouch and friggin' me stubby shorts and me friggin' thongs.
Jeez, if that's the case, Dan, do you eat your Vegemite with a spoon?
Yeah, I mean, for a start, it's got the word veg in it. I don't do veg.
Yeah,
So
but I do
no, I
veg.
wouldn't.
Oh, what? Keep going.
Continue. LENcast at its
It's not just me
finest.
that drops. Yes, exactly. It's because it's been a while. Let's be honest. This is probably going to be quite a messy-ish one. But at least at the start is. We'll get back into our flow eventually. I'm rusty as oat. I can't remember the last time I actually spoke to people that weren't little versions of myself being little
Mardy.
expletive deletives.
Yeah, let's be fair. It's been a while. I've been trying to call
It
you for a
has been
couple
a
of weeks, and you're too busy reading your thingo books.
Listening
Now-
to his audio.
Yeah,
Your audio book. You're listening to your audio books.
yeah. And as Ben said, nerd. Yeah, I'm a nerd, but I do like my books. But the other thing is, which we've already talked on, you called me one morning. it was 5:20 in the morning for me,
When?
and I had got
Yeah,
up.
it's alright.
Yeah, oh, I can't remember
I
what
guess
day
that's-
it was. It was.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
but-
sent him awake.
I was literally sat on the toilet. That's already gone too much detail. But I'm like, I can't ever answer a phone when I'm sat on the toilet. That is not happening.
I do it all the
Really?
time.
That's where I answer all my phone calls in Australia. That's where I have friggin' 90% of my friggin' conversations with Ben. That's where I do friggin' 50, at least half the friggin' LENcast we've done so far on the shitter.
Yeah.
And
Or he-
Maisie's
or he
made it onto
plans-
another podcast.
Or he plans a Smashing Crossbar podcast sitting on the toilet.
That's it. That's it. It's how I
Well,
roll, literally.
Well, I just couldn't. And then I was like, I might have enough time to give you a call back while I'm having a smoke before I go. And I don't know how even it happened, but then all of a sudden I looked at the time. I was like, no, I'm not still sat on the toilet at this point. For the story's sake, I have already got change. I am downstairs making a cup of coffee and having a smoke. I look at my phone. I'm like, holy crap, I'm late. Like, my guy that's picking me up, he's going to be going mad at me in a minute. So I had to down my cup of coffee, burning my tongue in the process, and cane of smoke. I was like, where did that go? I had no idea where the time went. It just seemed to vanish in front of me that morning.
Went down the toilet with you.
Yeah,
I
was
went
gonna
down the
say,
toilet with me. And then the other time I was listening to one of my audiobooks and I get fed up of being like my phone going off. So I put it on to do not disturb so I can listen to the book uninterrupted. And then the book finishes. I get my phone up to turn it off. And I'm like, holy crap, how many notifications have I got? I've missed a call. I've missed 2 calls. I've missed 3 calls. Oh, well. But we've tried before, lads, when I've been at work and we've tried it where we've tried to talk and my machine's too loud.
Yes, we have.
So we don't need to go there again. Or don't need to deafen you with that.
No. Update, lads.
Oh,
Go on, an update.
I've just crossed into
Just left the
Germany.
garage.
he's just got into the truck.
No, I've just crossed into Germany.
Found me keys. Crushed
I
into
didn't
into Germany.
Look at that, eh? You're almost there.
No,
That's off. That's it.
still 3,171 kilometres to go.
You made it into the episode. See you guys.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk a little bit of Christmas, and the main reason before we go into sort of like Christmas full stop, because I'd like to do a bit of a comparison of Christmas for us Europeans and Christmas for the Down Unders.
If
No,
she says
because
so.
obviously it's very different weather, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're freezing our
Well-
nads off, and you're roasting them off.
Yeah.
So either way, we're losing them, aren't we?
Pretty well.
Pretty well, yeah.
You're struggling to find them, and we're reaching to get rid of it.
Do
Yeah,
your
no,
balls hang
friggin-
low? Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Do you get a funny feeling when they're swinging from the ceiling? You'll never be a sailor if your balls hang low.
And that's
Yeah,
been
well, there you
copyright
go.
claimed.
And
Oh,
that's why.
probably.
Yeah, That's why he works in a morgue. I'm not a morgue, a freaking coffin shop.
The coffin shop.
Ah.
The coffin shop. That's what I call it now. The coffin shop. Where do you work? The coffin shop. Oh, you make coffees? I know, coffins.
Yeah, the Pokemon coughing. That's got a Pokemon thing in there.
But yes, no, friggin' Christmas. Yeah, it'll be different. It's going to be different.
Christmas.
Very different.
Yeah, yes. Well, I will want to touch on that in a minute, and I also, because the reason I was like, oh, let's talk Christmas and festive, because we're football fans, so we've got to still get a football fix out of it. I have been playing an awful lot of Football Manager.
Oh,
And when I say an awful lot, I'm almost 5 days, so work that out with 24 fives. But
I was about to say, what's your Steam hour counter?
It's really good. It's good. It's not rookie numbers. Let's put it that way. And I was telling Ben before, Josh, I've got a couple of saves going on. I've got one where I'm just trying to get as far into the future as I can, so like 30, 40 years, wherever. That's one I sort of set up when I'm not playing. Go on holiday. I've not even got a manager set up. I just want to see what happens naturally into the game. And then I've got 2 other saves. Now, I have seen what the 2022 World Cup does to the fixture list, especially over here in England. It is going to be horrendous if it's actually anything like what the game has predicted. And to be fair, when you in a game, no, the fixture congestion. So over, most people are aware, fixture congestion over sort of like the Christmas period, over December,
is disgusting.
For most, it is very disgusting. They fit in as much as they can. TV more than anything. Let's be honest. There should be a winter break. I'm almost adamant there should be. Most other leagues have got one, so why should there be one over here? But you suddenly find that December will have 1 game in it.
Really?
November will have 1 game in it. The whole of November will have 1 Premiership game. The whole of December will have 1 Premiership game because of the World Cup.
Oh,
Yeah, it makes the season starts really early as well. You know how normally pre-season is, what did you say, about 4 weeks, 5 weeks maybe?
Mm.
Yeah, it's not going to be that long. You're going to have 3 weeks most. You're probably looking, you're going to have 2 weeks pre-season. You kick in, the leagues kick in, and then when the leagues kick in, you fix your congestion that you'd have over sort of like the end of November into December. That all goes into October and September.
Oh no!
There was, and to be fair to Football Manager, like they've got a lot of things nailed down. Brexit happened on the game.
Yeah.
That seems like it's going to go the way that Brexit has gone. I'm not going to go into political talk because I don't really know anything about Brexit other than it is what it is. But in September there was 9 fixtures. 9 games in September. That's without cups.
Wow.
Shit.
So if you're still in a cup, you're looking at 10 fixtures in a month.
Oh jeez.
No, and October wasn't much better.
That's like
I think
3
it was
fixtures
8.
a week.
Yep. It was basically, I can't even remember how it sort of lined up, but it was basically like you played on a Saturday, you played midweek, you played on a Sunday, you played midweek, you played on a Saturday. It was there was like 3 days at most between each game.
Jeez, that's shocking.
So, yeah, if that is the case with the World Cup, it's going to be a terrible year. 2022 is.
Wow.
Where is the 2022 World Cup again? Is it Qatar?
Qatar.
It's gonna be shit.
Oh, and it wouldn't be a LENcast without the other one screaming.
The other
Yep.
one. That's it.
She needs a pedigree through a table and onto a steel chair. Or a wooden club. I mean, either or. It's proper in the terrible twos. We spoke about this before we started recording, but everyone may as well know. Proper full swing terrible twos.
Oish.
Oh yeah.
I don't miss that.
Yes. Yes.
I hate it.
course you
Mine's
do.
almost 3.
No, and it gets. Then you got the terrible 3s as well,
And the 4s and the 5s and the 6s.
and
until
the
they
terrible
finally get the
4s,
fuck
and
out.
then the terrible 5s.
Mine's not bad at 4, to be honest.
It's only it's a false sense of security that is, mate. It leading you down at this.
No, I'm
laying you
getting
down.
I'm getting attitude now.
Yeah, my 6-year-old's like a teenager.
So I'm getting that now.
Yeah, she's 4
When she
going on
was-
40.
When last night oldest was saying, "Well, where do babies come from?
Oh, God.
Mummies, tummies." Yeah, but where do they come from? Well, mummies and daddies. You're not. Where do they come from? Where do they start? That's a conversation that we can't have yet, sweetie. You have to wait. You don't want to know. Just mummies and daddies. Oh, start storming off. Well, hey, get back here. Where are you going? Why won't you tell me the truth? You're not telling your own daughter the truth. It's because it's for your own good, sweetie.
Mm.
You're too young to know his stuff.
We don't want to scar you
But
for
yeah.
life.
For half an hour, and she still didn't drop it even really after that.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's where my life's at.
That's brilliant.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realise how annoying a person I was until I created 2 mini versions of myself.
Oh.
I can see why I've got no friends.
And why you're a pack-a-day smoker.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, anyway, I the other reason as well, when we spoke yesterday about Christmas, was I had to sort of decided that it's perfectly fine to start listening to Christmas songs now,
Oh, we're still
but
in
not have the
November?
decorations up. Yeah, but no decorations. No decorations have to be December.
Yes.
But Christmas
Yes.
music, I think, is fine to listen to.
I'm arguing with my wife at the moment in
no.
regards to that.
Christmas music is
Well, I mean-
never okay to listen to.
Well, I mean, I was listening to Christmas
Christmas
music
Yes.
in the summer, so
Oh, dude, I'm listening. I go to work now and I bang on the friggin' Spotify and I fucking go to my Christmas carols playlist and it is fucking amazing.
Ding dong merrily on high.
No, well, yes, but it usually goes something along the lines of "Ding dong merrily on high."
Oh, is it a bit corrupted? Is it?
Bit of heavy metal Christmas, mate. It's fucking amazing.
Oh God.
Heavy
Oh,
metal
you got
Christmas.
a pound from the tooth fairy, so you remembered to put your tooth under the pillow. Good job.
Suggest everyone get onto it. Heavy metal Christmas.
You're
Is
gonna go show mummy, okay?
What's this? £1 per tooth?
Yeah,
holy shit.
rates have gone up.
Fucking hell.
I was about to say 40 how many cents is that in Australian, Josh?
Was that a pound? Fuck. That's like
55 cents?
yeah, I was gonna say 65 cents, but yeah, we'll go wrong with that. Take a 10-cent difference differential.
No,
Fucking hell. Oh,
nah, Tooth Fairy takes an extra 10 cents, mate. She's got to pay for that fuel.
that fairy does need to be paid for.
Yeah. Fairy dust don't come cheap.
yes. Fucking hell. 55, 60 cents. That's fucking impressive. I think my cousin got fucking $5 the other.
Yeah, I know.
the other
Kids
month.
nowadays get massive coin. We used to get screw all.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. That's why my kids get screw all.
Mind you, cost of living and all.
Yeah, well, that's correct.
I was lucky if I got 50p.
Oh, I give them
Oh,
$5
there's
per
double-
tooth, mate. I'm going to have to fucking start taking out loans.
You do realise they're going to lose a lot of teeth? That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. Call me
was like
stingy, but no, it's not that.
Oh, where were we? Friggin' I was at a mate's place last year. Yeah, for his place for a barbecue, and we're sitting there, and his kid come out and goes, Dad, my tooth finally come out. My tooth finally come out. And now the tooth fairy can come. He's like, oh, sweet as, all good. No worries. And he goes, oh, yes, you think he'll give me $5? And he goes, no, son, I don't think he'll give you $5. I was like, why, Dad? And he goes, because I helped you friggin' take it out. You didn't do that on your own. I helped you by giving you the apple, saying to bite into the apple. So that therefore friggin' means that I've given you a hand, which means I've assisted in your terms of friggin' need, which means I'm taking a cut. Kid was not impressed.
Lads.
Kid was not impressed.
Oh,
Yeah.
we need to check in.
Yes, we've just checked in. and I've just had to stop for a sleep because we were starting to fall asleep at the wheel, and we've just stopped at the truck stop just outside Hanover.
We're getting there.
No, it's still in Germany.
Village.
We're all right yet.
Slowly
So-
making its way down the autobahn.
Yeah, we've had that many
do you
speeding
seriously
violations.
It's gonna cost you.
Well, yeah, it's about $1,000
See you
a
in
pop.
court.
That'll cost
So,
you shit, Bob.
going back there, are you seriously saying that Christmas songs should not be played in November?
Yes,
But why?
It all depends. All depends on what it is.
because we get a whole month
Christmas
for
music.
Christmas. We don't need
Yeah.
any more.
But I
To be
think heavy
fair,
metal Christmas
To
is
be
good.
fair, if you're looking at it like that, Christmas is a good time of year. Should be a good time of year. Christmas is definitely up there with holidays that should be celebrated. Halloween isn't. Yet we have 2
Depends on
months
who
of
you're
that.
celebrating it with.
No, Halloween is dog balls. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, so
no.
right, Valentine's Day. Oh, let's have a month of Valentine's Day. No, no one wants it. Christmas is okay because what happens is you start. I mean, it's okay if you're ahead of yourself with the presents like we are this year. Normally, I'm still scratching around on Christmas Eve to try and find presents. I can't do it this year because I'm at work. So we've been very, very, very prepared. So I'm all right. I'm looking forward to it a little bit. But I know that I want to be like, I'm ready to listen to Christmas music now because I'll enjoy it. Because come mid-December, I'm going to be hating it.
Oh yeah.
When you walk into every shop and the same song's playing,
Oh yuck.
that's when I draw a line. That's when I get annoyed. But while I'm enjoying it, while I'm looking forward to it, I feel it should be played.
Yeah, I suppose enjoy it while you can.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Just as long as I don't have to listen to it.
I'm with you on the friggin' normal basic Christmas carols. But I think a heavy metal Christmas is friggin' fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That's quite good.
Oh, I
Cool.
wish it could be Christmas every day. But I
No,
really
no.
don't,
I really don't.
because I mean that's just a surefire way to get yourself bankrupt, isn't it?
Guys, note to self.
What an economy we're living.
That's a short-fire way of me necking myself, fucking putting up with my family for fucking every 365 days.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh damn it.
Oh,
Oh
damn it.
no.
Oh, there's another one. Jot that down. Benno's soundboard.
What? Damn it.
Oh, damn it.
Well, it leads into what I've been doing in the off season, shall we say, of LENcast. I've been spending a lot of time on Twitch. And
Good old Twitch.
yeah, good old Twitch, watching other people live stream. And I found one. She's relatively well known, especially here in Australia.
Oh, I bet
But
she's-
yeah, she's an EA game changer, but let's not hold that against her. But she does lots of. She's predominantly Fortnite, although recently she hasn't been doing a lot of Fortnite. And what she does is she live streams on a Sunday night, open confessions. So she has a Google form to which you fill out with a confession, and she reads them live on stream. Sometimes she gives advice and things like that, and yeah, she's just good fun to watch. And she's
Has
just
she got
she's just gone live.
qualifications to be given advice?
No, and she clearly states that. But yeah, she's a staple viewing aspect of my daily life now.
Maybe we need to do something like that. Maybe we need questions from the listeners / viewers or whatever, and we could be Len Daddies.
Len Daddies. Love it.
Send your questions or whatever to Len Daddies.
That's right.
gmail.com. Yeah.
Love song dedications
Almost.
with Richard Mercer.
Oh, love song dedications. Fucking, he's a good bloke, that bloke. All the fucking lovey-dovey sub-stories and shit. Oh, just bringing up to friggin' dedicate this song to my friggin' girlfriend. I cheated on her yesterday, but I'm hoping with this song from Bon Jovi, Burning Better Roses, I can recover the relationship
Oh
and
wow.
learn from my mistakes.
Okay, so update, lads. I have sort of screwed up with my GPS on this game. I accidentally had set 3 different waypoints. That's why the kilometer reading was something at like 3,000 or something. But it is currently now only. I've now fixed that issue, and we only have 1,052 kilometers to go to our destination.
Oh, so he's going to be at his destination before the LENcast finishes, unless we end it now. So, thank you, everyone.
Well, we're only 20 minutes in, so...
It's all right. It's all right. There's not much to talk about when Terrence isn't here.
What, that's because we're not berating him for some unknown reason.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He's the forgotten member. I forgot you even had him at any point, to be fair.
No, I didn't even think he was. I didn't even think he was part of Len at fucking one point there. You know,
Is
never
he even
promoted it.
Australian?
Is he? We will never know. The mystery that is WirelessVLOGS.
Wireless.
Although he is producing content still.
He is on the odd occasion.
Yeah, I can't say nothing because I will not be producing any content for the foreseeable future.
Dan, do
Yes,
FM.
that's right.
My internet's not fucking good enough to fucking stream. I can't really be asked to edit if I'm being completely honest. Because that time I have to spend editing, I could be playing fucking Football Manager.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
he
what-
buys himself a computer to start to get his editing process and stuff done, and now all he does with it is play FM.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Do you know the easiest way to get around that, Dan?
Just
come up
quit,
with a
retire from any sort of commitments to anything. Close my
Close.
YouTube channel down. Close my
Close.
Twitch channel down.
Yep.
Leave Len, and
Yep.
just become a social hermaphrodite sort of
Yep.
thing.
Or for friggin' $9.95 a month, I can friggin' just send Ben some cash, and friggin' he can do it for me.
Hang on. $9.95 a month? I don't think so, Sunshine.
Oh yeah, true. That's way too. That's $995. 9.95.
No. Keep going up, Sunshine.
Oh, so he's up to his pay now. That fucking he's done all these thumbnails for fucking Tyre.
Hey. We never agreed on a price.
But you can backdate it.
What? I'm backdating it, am I?
You
Again,
you're allowed to.
Josh
It's
goes
your
out-
content.
Josh has done the same thing, mate.
Speak of the devil.
Buys himself a
Tomo.
$1 million computer, and doesn't want to edit on it now.
I'll edit if I have to edit. It's not that. I've just received a invitation from Tomo to join his party
Oh, have fun with that.
on place.
Bye, Josh. You have to speak to your best mate. He's
Yeah.
after someone to do some co-commentating with him because he's probably had a few too many bevies.
Yeah, I think he asked me about it the other day. I haven't 100% gotten back to him just yet. Because I think he said he wanted to do it at around 10 p.m, but I'm currently doing LENcast.
Oh, friggin' Ben! By the way, mate, I've got some friggin'. Oh, I don't know what you want to call it. Some feedback in regards to your channel.
My channel
Now,
from...
I know that you are more than happy for criticism or friggin' any complaints.
Well, as long as it's constructive.
Yeah, well, this doesn't sound like it's going to be constructive.
It comes from someone called Josh Ferreira.
yeah.
I
know,
will premise this
was-
by saying if you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch it.
Well, that's half the complaint.
What?
I was really keen. I'd friggin' set myself up. I'd set me alarm for friggin' 2:58.
Oh, I know
the
what
other day
this
to sit in the
is.
fucking car. To sit in the car on the way fucking down to friggin' I can't remember where the fuck I was going at the time. I think I was going down to my mother's. To sit in and strap myself in for a fucking very good live stream, and then 3 o'clock hits and nothing happened.
Ah, yes.
So my complaint is, find someone who can actually fucking do the thing with you.
I was about to say, that's not a criticism at me. Blame those who live with archaic internet that can't download the 1.3 gigabyte patch for FIFA.
No, it's a complaint to your channel.
Well,
not you per se. Complaint to your channel.
There will be a live stream happen. A replacement live stream to replace the one that never happened.
Yeah, there always is. It's just called the next episode.
Yes.
Yeah. The thing I couldn't get over there, the whole situation was, Terrence is like, oh, it's like a 7-hour friggin'. It's going to take like 7 hours to download. And then, like, I hadn't played FIFA in ages. Because, like, obviously I was playing Red Dead and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have to do the fucking thing. It just come up when I turned the PlayStation on. It said, FIFA 19 friggin' thing over
Update file.
like update file installed. I'm like,
Yes,
what the
Josh.
fuck was Terrence doing?
Yeah,
That's because like
he didn't
other
leave it in
people-
rest mode.
Correct.
But
Correct.
if you don't have automatic downloads on, it never will. And like you say, rest mode. It's very simple things, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just had too many beers again that day.
Every day.
Didn't set the alarm.
Every day he's getting pissed.
Well, I hope he does. On other news, I hope he does decide to make the effort up and come up for my 30th / his 21st. I know his birthday's on the 13th. I think that's what it is. That's a guess. But I know my birthday, the party's on the 12th, but there's going to be no one down there to celebrate it with you, T. So get on the plane, come up.
Josh
It
makes
runs
a
up
very good point there. He makes a good point. Dale and Bree will be up there. Me and Sarah will be up there.
Yeah, that's very true. Friggin', that's it. Everyone else is going to be up there. So fucking all the boys you met on the away day are all going to be there, and yeah, good times.
I may as well jump in and interject with your 30th birthday thing because you sent me the invite on Facebook.
I guess you got it. You got it. Yes.
Yes, and I thought honestly, right? I was like, I'm going to look into this because if I can afford to do this, I might just surprise him. I'll obviously have
that'd be
I'd have had to have let Ben know.
Well, it's not a
There's
surprise
no way I'm going to be
now.
able to afford it.
Well, it's still a
But no,
surprise.
that's the thing. I am never going to be able to afford it. No, not from now till January.
What's
chance.
the going rate for a flight across the pond?
I don't even want to discuss it.
Nah, come on.
Well, you're looking at. I had a look. I had a look a couple of months ago because I was looking at possibly coming over late next year because I've got my brother, my half brother, and all that shit live in England and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, go over and shit. And yeah, it's like $1,000 minimum one way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's going rate.
Minimum. So he's looking at
Yeah,
about $2,000.
and you
just to
still
go.
got it lucky at that because it's still like near four figures for
was
one
gonna
way for us. And I was like, fuck, that's not. Unfortunately, that cannot happen.
Come on, what's the damage?
I'm not
What's the
gonna-
damage in pound?
No, well, hang on. It's only going to cost us $2,000. It should be fucking cheaper than that for you.
No, it'll be more expensive for them. They'll pay
Yeah.
what we pay in pound.
Yeah.
They'll be
It was like-
Okay,
they'll be 4 figures in pound, not in dollars. Oh, you idiot! Why did you go up the arse of the truck?
How does that work? What happens if we book the flights for you then over here? You send us the. I don't know if I can work anyway. Like, how would they get around that? Because obviously we're paying it in dollars, so obviously it's cheaper. So
Yeah.
if he just said,
It's like anything. Me and Ben were having this discussion when we were talking computers, weren't we? A month or so ago,
Yeah,
maybe more. I can't remember.
more.
We were talking prices, and we get absolutely screwed over here for prices compared to over there.
Oh yeah. I've got the exact same computer that Dan's got, and I paid. What was it? I think I paid $45 or $50 odd, and I got 2 of them. Dan paid 80 quid for 1.
Yeah, I say we're screwed. And then that's has been mentioned a couple of times by me, but Brexit's probably only going to make things worse. So that's what I was just like, God, if it. See, I was hoping. I was like, if you can do it for sort of like 400 to 500 quid return, like I could probably sort of swindle some sort of accommodation
Oh yeah.
for a week or whatever,
well,
and it
fuck,
not
we'd
cost me
pick
too
you
much.
up. We'd sort
This is it. I was
Flying
thinking
to Sydney?
I could
Flying to
probably
Sydney,
just
yeah.
about do that.
Yeah, that's it. Flying to Sydney, fucking stay here for a fucking couple of days or friggin' week or whatever it is, and then fucking I'll Me and Ben will split the fucking cost of, under $100 to get you down to fucking Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
Stay with Ben
It's
for a
costing
fucking week or
It's
whatever.
costing me 200 return.
Oh, hang on, guys.
Yeah, it's costing me 200 return to get up and back to Newey from Melbourne.
Yeah.
Which is about right.
That's it. Yeah. Exactly right.
That's what I was looking at. But then I was like, for one way, double what I was hoping it was going to say to me. I was like,
I'm going to invest.
Richard.
I'm going to investigate this.
Okay, give me 2 secs. While you're investing that, give me 2 seconds.
Well, I'm not going to do it now because I'm driving a truck. But
Okay, well, just give me 2 secs.
1, 2.
two. All right.
I mean, there was other things that I would, if that had been the case, there was other things that I would have to have sort of tried to work around. There is, of course, the whole childcare because the missus would have to go to work. There is the whole getting the time off work in a period where we're not allowed to have time off work.
Oh wow.
Because we're busy. We're not allowed December, January, and February are the 3 months we're not allowed to book any holidays.
Yeah, because everyone dies of a heart attack over Christmas.
No, basically the cold kills them.
Yeah.
So I was like that, but I was like, if I could afford it, then yeah, I would probably look to find a way to do it. But it was like,
well, you could always do it in April.
April.
Have a look at the end of April, mate, because that's my 30th.
Oh, hello. Yeah, you're not 30 yet.
No, I am in April.
That's what I mean. Yeah, April. So it'll be your turn.
Yeah, end of April, mate.
Yeah.
So have a look for it. It might even be cheaper then.
I'll keep on looking into it. I know I do know that there's going to be something because I saw somewhere that the Brexit, depending on the Brexit deal's finalisation, which we get, because bear in mind we have to leave it by March.
Yes.
We have to leave the EU by March. So depending completely upon how that affects us, yes, it's definitely on. It's on my bucket list to make sure I get down to you guys at some point.
And the best part about it is that A, it gives you a couple of more months to save. B, they're all going to be here as well for my 30th. So they'll be around for it too. So
I mean,
we'll all be in the same place.
The state of my finances, you do realise it'll probably be your 40th by the time I get there.
Yes, I am aware of this. I am aware of this, and plus, the earlier you book it, the cheaper it'll be.
This is the state of with finances and all that shite, because we've had to put Maisie, youngest, into she's already going to play school at the same place as the oldest goes. We've had to go for another day elsewhere because we haven't got anyone to sort of like have her for the day or have her for half a day or whatever. That is going to be costing us. We have to pay a month, and that's going to be costing us nearly £200 a month.
Oh wow!
For that one day, for one day. So basically, for 4 sessions, if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Whatever it is, what it is. If you split it up, it's not super bad. It's only like 40 quid. But what's annoying is, she's only I say recently. She's not long turned 2, and the way that our government decides to divvy stuff out is, when your child turns 3, working parents get so many hours free.
Yeah.
Now, not being funny, but we're working parents, and we're going to be like basically cutting ourselves very short for nearly a whole year.
Oh wow!
Now, we have looked into it, and there's one thing that you can get working parents where for every £8 you have to spend, the government will pay £2.
Oh yeah.
Which is, okay, fair enough.
It's something.
Oh, it's something, but it's not 30 hours free.
Yeah.
So that's something else I've got to take into consideration with everything. It's like, it's one of those where Oh dear.
So you take the money or you take the time?
I go to work, I get paid, and then when I get paid, everyone goes, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've got enough for a takeaway," and I'm gonna have to go deal with a Mardos. Bear with
No,
me. Talk
that's
amongst
all right.
yourselves, boys.
So now that we have Josh back,
Yes, what did I miss?
talking about childcare.
Oh,
And
fuck.
that how if and prior to that, it was the fact of if Dan can't make your 30th, we'll give him a little bit of extra time and he can come for my 30th at the end of April.
Well, there you go. Fucking oath.
Gives him a little bit longer to save, and you know, you guys will all be down here for my 30th as well, so he's not missing out on not seeing anyone.
We'll see.
Hey, if I'm gonna go for yours.
No, mate. You tell me the date, and I'll sort it out.
Oh, it's the end of April, mate. Just be very careful
I know
around
when
booking flights around that sort of time as well, because the price may go up
Well,
relatively
that's why
quickly
I need
because
you-
it's close to Anzac Day.
That's why I need you to tell me exactly what the date will be that you're gonna.
Oh, the weekend. The weekend of. All right. So how are we traveling? Right. So. We're doing a map check. At the moment. We have just gone past Stuttgart. On our way to Zurich. And it looks like I'm holding up the LENcast by myself because both the lads I can see right now have got their microphones on mute. So, yeah, the truck is travelling at a very nice 90 kilometres an hour now. I wish you guys could see what was on the screen, but
I didn't even fucking do that. The fuck?
either way, you muted yourself and I had to hold it up by myself.
Didn't even press it. But anyway.
Anyway, yes.
Friggin' yeah. So your dingo's on the 27th. Your birthday's actually is a Saturday on the 27th.
Is it? I don't know.
Yep.
I can't see my calendar because I'm driving a truck.
No, 27th of April is a Saturday.
Fantastic. Well, that's a
So
first.
that's fucking sweet. That's sweet. So Anzac Day's the 25th.
Correct.
That's a Wednesday.
Yep.
No.
Thursday.
Thursday.
5.
So
6.
I'll probably
Yeah,
take
7.
So I'll probably take the Thursday and the Friday off, and go home Sunday night.
Fantastic. And as we know, I've got plenty of places to stay around here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fucking discounts on the 8th. So it's in the city.
Discount. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so fucking yeah, no, that was a good idea actually. Friggin' Dan, bloody April. He should plenty of time to get into that.
Well, no, he was just discussing about his finances while you were off air for the moment.
Yeah, shit like everyone else's.
Yep. Very shit.
Yeah.
Hence when we were talking about the childcare.
Yeah.
The childcare debacle that he's going through and how they're weighing that up because of the other one.
Right.
But yes, I need to find a rest stop.
To be fair, the other one might not be an issue if she carries on like that.
Did you pedigree her through a table?
No, I just did just nothing really. Don't need to. I've got the eyes.
You've got he's got the eyes. Well,
eyes.
Josh and I were just discussing finances and plane flights and places to stay. And my birthday actually falls on a Saturday this year, so next year, but which is fantastic.
Yeah,
and there's a public holiday on the Thursday before my birthday, so
Sorry about traffic now.
bad traffic.
Oh,
This is a wonderful thing. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that go past. That was a gas
Yes,
lorry
I have.
going past.
yes, heard that.
I came downstairs for a chill fag.
Yeah.
For a chill fag.
Needs it after your pedigree you've done. Freaking yeah. So freaking no, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. Freaking April sorted. Couple of days off.
Everybody's happy.
I mean, I did also say to Ben, because I did sort of catch what you were saying to each other, but I did also say, you do realise it's probably more likely going to be your guys' 40th by the time I get to Australia.
I was gonna say, friggin', what are you, Dan? Friggin', you've turned 30.
I'm already 30, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm already the old fucker.
You turned 30. You turned 30 this year, yeah?
Yeah, March.
Last March.
March. So he's nearly.
Yeah.
He's just over 12 months older than me.
Yeah, and me. Yeah.
But
So he's
we're
I'm in
basically the
January.
same school year in England, you and me, Josh. And you, actually, Ben.
Yeah, because Josh was the same school year as me.
Yeah.
I was just one of the youngin' ones.
Just you two are 89. You two are 89 instead of 88, which 88 was a better number
Correct.
anyway, isn't it? Really. So.
Okay, lads, update.
Go on, update.
I've just crossed the border into
You've
Switzerland.
just driven past me.
I've just crossed the border into Switzerland, the car-hating land.
Oh shit.
All right, Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clark. Fuck. But yeah, freaking I was gonna say, but yeah, no, that's not too bad. Freaking, we'd almost have like a joint 40th.
Between the three of us.
We'll meet somewhere in the middle.
41st and 40.
That's all right. Terence will be having his 30th.
If he's lucky.
Yeah, if he makes it.
19 drinks
Who's
every
Terence?
other night.
Who's Terence? Oh no, I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, we're up again.
Let's be fair. It's probably, it's much better with just the three of us, because obviously I always thought Len. I always thought Len was like, 3 letters, 3 people.
Mm.
Didn't know where the fourth come from. Like,
The fourth one came from fucking
Lads.
Blighty, mate.
It was just the whole friggin' Len and 3 letters to 3 people ratio was much better than having it.
Then
on
lads
4.
at 4.
Lads.
Yeah, Terence can be the lazy S. Sometimes people use it, sometimes people don't.
All depends if it sets its alarm.
Right, I just so you know, the traffic noise is going to go, but the mod arse is going to be there. I'm going to mute so no one hears it.
No, it's fine, Dan. It
Do we
wouldn't be
even
a
say
LENcast
BRB
without it.
anymore? Like, no one really says it anymore, do they?
What?
There was a time where, like, you'd be at your computer on, like, MS10, and you'd just be like, BRB, and you wouldn't really go anywhere. You just sit there. You just couldn't be able to talk no more.
Oh my god, the speeding fines in
Does
Switzerland are cheap.
Does anyone still do BRB? I mean,
No.
all you get now really is like you'd be like, I don't know, for example, Josh, and then Ben will just go, oh, he's AFK, I think, right? And the best of it is we say AFK, which stands for away from keyboard, when we're on a console. We don't have a keyboard on a console.
Well, you technically can, but on the other side of the coin as well, it generally consists of me going, hang on a sec, lads, while I transfer to my phone. Let me just bring up Discord on my phone.
Say BRB because I'm back anyway.
Yeah.
I never went away.
Yeah, it's
I never
just-
went to AFK, so I didn't need to
never
BRB.
AFK. I used to have a mate that used to wear a baseball cap every day, and it says AFK.
Oh,
He was a nerd,
wow.
to be fair.
Wow.
Matt Bacon, if you're ever listening to
Oh.
this, top legend.
A nerd after me. It's cool to be a nerd now.
It is.
That's why I do it.
Yeah, same.
That's why you do it. Because
No, I just sort of finally fit in with society. Really, that's what it comes down to.
very good now. But yeah, friggin' what was I going to say? No, Christmas should be right this year. Friggin' what is the plan? Obviously, Dan wanted to talk Christmas. So what is your plan for Christmas Day?
Well, I will come to Christmas Day because the plan is to. You'll understand. So currently, I've got a very good growth on my beard. I almost look at Santery at the moment. Just it's not white because for some reason, like I don't want hair. I'm happy to have the facial hair. I don't want the head hair. I do nothing with it, and it's annoying as sin. I don't want it, but my genes just won't let it go away. So I have to constantly cut the fucker, and I hate it. It's like I'd rather just be bald. Like just get rid of that. I'll just keep the facial hair.
Yeah.
But the missus doesn't like it when it grows too long, but she doesn't mind it if I tidy it up and brush it. So I've been doing that. And for Christmas, I'm going to decorate my beard.
You're going to decorate your beard.
That's great.
Yes, I am. There's going to be glitter involved and baubles. It's going to be awesome.
Balls.
Well, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because friggin' Works put the work Christmas party a week or 2 weeks forward. So the party's actually next weekend, and it was like due to be on the 8th or some shit like that.
Oh wow.
Which was perfect.
You can't have a Christmas party in November. I'm sorry, Christmas music, fine. Decorations, nuh-uh, December. Christmas work parties, December. You don't do it in November.
Oh, you lot. Be grateful you lot actually get a Christmas party. I'm a casual contractor. I don't get squat. The full-timers get to go to a lovely place in the city, don't they, Joe? Who's currently sitting here, who's a full-timer at my work.
I'm not going to that.
Oh, Joe, you fucking tight ass. Do you get a +1?
What it really
Oh, they
comes
give
down
you
to,
+1,
Ben,
but
you
I
just
won't
haven't been
bloody well
invited.
get it.
Fucking hell.
You just haven't been invited. That's all it is, Ben.
No. None of the
I
casuals
hate to
get. None of
break
the
it to you
casuals
like
do.
this. Well, if it makes you feel any better, ours is on the 21st of December, my work's party, and I'm not going because for some reason they decided, let's go for a curry. Oh, the one thing we could do any time of the frickin' year. Let's do it for Christmas. Fuck off.
I wouldn't be knocking it back. I love curry. I know it's more
It's
easily
alright.
accessible in your country, and
It's not a Christmas
and it's a staple dish in
meal.
your country.
It's not a Christmas meal.
It is if you
don't
come
want it
from
at
Birmingham.
weekend. Well, most people from Birmingham aren't from Birmingham.
Correct.
But still, I'm not going because it's a curry. I'm like, no, I want to. Even if I just have the option of being able to eat turkey, which leads me on to a point that I sent. Did you both watch the UK advert for the KFC Christmas?
Yes, I did.
How good is that advert?
It's brilliant.
Can you link it in the description so anyone that is listening, or the three of you that are listening, you got to watch it because it is the hands down the best Christmas advert that the UK is ever going to have.
I'll try and link it in the description.
Screw you, John Lewis. Screw your bloody Audi save the bloody carrot thing. No, KFC have nailed it.
They've done it. They've gone and done it single-handedly.
It's awesome. Whoops. That's broken, but we won't talk about that. But yes, anyway, because we are really good at staying on track, Christmas Day, it's actually going to be a weird one this year because we're finally having me mum and dad out of a pub.
Yeah.
I might actually be able to do something family orientated which doesn't involve me having to go up to a pub with a load of yokels that are... what's the chances they'll listen to this? Slim to none. Probably even less than that. A bunch of cocks that say they support a local pub but don't. Coming in to get pissed while they're waiting for their Christmas dinner, so that means we have to wait even longer. And then you have to smile at them. God, I couldn't work in public services at all. The just thought of having to smile at people. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't do well in retail.
No. But yeah, I mean, we've been discussing it, me and the missus have, and we're sort of like, well, shall we? Because my mum will be working Christmas Day because it falls on her shift, and when in a care home, there's no like, you don't have a day off. So,
Yeah.
Although the missus has been well lucky, I don't know how she's managed it. She's got 4 days off over Christmas.
Oh well, that's alright. I'll only get the main days.
I've got a week off. I work in a factory.
Oh, I'll
I'm
be
used
lucky
to
to get.
having a
I'm lucky to get the main days.
Just because it's too hot for you, you should be at work.
No.
You should have Christmas on the 25th of June.
Put it this way, I could have my Christmas, and it could be very. If I had to work on Christmas Day, mate, it'd be exactly like having Christmas in the UK. All I'd have to do is drive my forklift into the freezer at minus 18 degrees and stand in there for 5 minutes.
Oh, minus 18.
Yeah.
Probably need to stand in there for at least 20.
And there's even a point. There's even a point in the freezer at my work where the snow falls off the roof.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, I can't remember the last time we had a white Christmas over here. There's always talk of it, and then what happens is it's either really sunny and cold or it rains.
Mm.
I mean, we've been lucky, you know. We've
Very
not
lucky.
had much rain over here. I had to walk to work in it the other week, and I was like, "What the hell is this thing falling from the sky?" Because I hadn't seen it for so long.
All right. I should
But
really
again,
do
we've
a map
we've
check.
really tangented again. So yes, hopefully Christmas Day, the plan is get up when the kids get up, and I'm really lucky because my kids don't get super excited about it. The missus is up early. It's Christmas. Yeah, the kids are still asleep. Fucking go back to sleep.
Yeah, don't
I'm
fucking
still
wake them
trying
up.
to sleep. Don't wake them up. Let them wake us up at like 9:30 in the morning. That's great. So yeah, then we'll very militaristically open the presents. And then we'll just sit around and be like, well, that was Christmas done with, wasn't it? And then my dad and my sister will probably come around first, and then my mum will come over because she works at the same place as my missus, so over the road from our house.
Mm.
And then we'll probably have a Christmas dinner, and then we'll sit and do Brussels sprout farts while watching
Ugh.
Harry Potter on the telly.
Oh, Harry Potter.
It's on every Christmas.
Oh wow, we tend to do a nightmare before Christmas.
I'd rather do something like that or The Grinch or something, but no, the TV goes, Harry Potter. Everyone likes Harry Potter. Not this bastard doesn't.
No, I don't either. Josh does. He's a nerd.
My mum's been on TV over here because of her obsession with Harry Potter.
Oh really?
Yeah, TV. She's been on radio. She's been in newspapers. Yep.
Yeah, well, Josh doesn't like to broadcast this out into public, so I'm going to do it for him. But he is a Harry
Yes.
Potter nerd. A big Harry Potter nerd. Yes. And he's not responding, which leads me to believe that he's muted, or he's unplugged his headset,
He's not
or something's
muted.
gone wrong. Or that
He's
something's
just
gone wrong.
dying of embarrassment.
He must be dying
He
of
likes little boys with wands. Take that how you will.
He hasn't responded, so, and I don't exactly have Discord open on my opposite screen right now. I've got OBS open, which we use to record this.
Poor Josh, liking Harry Potter. Terrible.
Are you
Yes.
there?
There he is.
Oh, I must have bumped the cord. No, I was there the whole time. I'm like fucking. I'll admit it. I'm a fucking Harry Potter fucking nerd. Fuck oath. Love Harry Potter.
Nerd.
Yeah, no, fucking. It's like, I said, I don't get into a lot of shit. I don't really things. Yeah, no. But Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings I can go with.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings I can get around.
Yeah, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and obviously that includes like
My
the
Little
Hobbit and
Pony.
sort of shit. Oh no, not a fan.
I think
Not
we
a
all
fan
get
of
that one by
Hobbit.
default.
I like My Little Pony. I think it's quite good.
Oh,
With
the
us all
Wiggles
having
is
girls.
bigger.
I mean, I'm a brony, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
bro.
taking my daughter to the Wiggles in like 2 weeks. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
See, the Wiggles are the bomb. Lads, I
makes
have
it-
an update.
Are we there yet?
No, don't be that kid in the back seat. No, but we are crossing the border into Italy.
Where the fuck are we going? Weren't we going somewhere in Germany?
No, we were going to Torino.
No, we're going Torino
Yeah, Torino.
in Wales.
Yeah, Torino. Okay, no, gotcha. I'm like, where the fuck?
Wales, just south of Africa.
See, clearly Josh's geography is not one of Josh's strong points.
No, I totally thought it wasn't. Yeah, Torino. Okay.
Torino,
Anyway, moving on.
northern Italy, mate.
Italy. Yes.
So
yes,
we're
yes,
driving
yes.
from what I assume is Onnersbruck, which is what, Denmark?
Mm,
Denmark all the way through
No,
Germany,
that's
through
Greenland.
Switzerland.
that's
Okay, Dan. So through Denmark, through Switzerland, through Germany, and we're on the home stretch.
fucking hell.
And now, of course, I get to Italy and I hit my first toll booth.
But
Wait.
yes.
So while he's
But yeah,
dealing
no.
with the toll booth, Josh, what's your plans for Christmas Day this year then?
It's gonna be pretty freaking quiet, to be fair. Like, we tried the whole.
Oh, God, that sounds so perfect.
Oh no, dude, it's gonna be great. No, as I said, we tried the whole, because obviously, my missus lives down in Melbourne, which is, 10-hour drive away, where Ben is, obviously. So usually it was all, 1 year we're up here, next year we're down there, vice versa. But because obviously she scored the new gig and all that sort of shit, that's blowing that out the window, which is fantastic, which means I don't have to put up with the in-laws. Happy fucking days.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, she's saying that though, friggin'. Well, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law's not too bad now. That he's finally kicked her out. So it's not too bad. But up here now, I think my grandfather's going to his girlfriend's family's place, so we'll undo the presents here, bolt down to Mum's place. Pardon me. Do friggin' Christmas breakfast down there, so we'll get the friggin' ham out in the barbie and barbecued ham on toast and eggs and
with shrimps,
bacon and
prawns.
What have you for in the morning, and obviously do the presents with my mum and Emil, and obviously my daughter and cousin and sister and shit like that, which we don't exchange gifts. People think it's really weird that like, oh, what'd you get your sister? I'm like, nothing.
No, I don't get my sister anything.
You didn't get your sister anything? I'm like, no.
No, I don't.
We
get my
tried that
sister
years
anything.
ago. We literally tried that shit years ago. She give me a fucking gift voucher for $50 from somewhere, and I give her a $50 gift voucher for fucking somewhere or whatever it is, and so what the fucking point was that?
Yeah,
Might as well just
that's
get the
what we
$50
do.
and be fucking double it.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So no, so we don't buy each other anything.
get my sister a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Fucking oath, I'd love to do that. I don't condone fucking hitting women, but some need a fucking exception.
You heard it here first, ladies and gents.
I don't condone violence. But yeah, so look, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, as Dan sort of said, I've got Amelia's Christmas done. She's sorted all the presents, everything's all fucking wrapped up, and everything's good to go there. So I don't have to worry about that. So I've got about a month's worth of freedom watching everyone else run around like headless chooks, going, "Fuck, I need this shit."
So like me.
Yeah, so like you, yeah. And Christmas lunch, I'd say we'll probably just do it up here. I'd say usually Christmas lunch / dinner. We usually have it up here, and it's pretty much an open house. Anyone's welcome. Whoever decides to show up is more than welcome. So I usually have all my mates
But
come
they
around.
have to be quiet so you can listen to Harry Potter.
No. We don't. As much as that sounds like a fucking great Christmas, like watching Harry Potter. No, no, mate. It's summer, so we'll be out friggin' on the slip and slide, or the friggin' playing cricket, or friggin' kicking a ball around, or fucking
Kicking a football.
It just seems so weird to me. As someone who's never been anywhere for Christmas, like outside of the UK at all. Like, Christmas is normally so freaking cold, or it's just starting to go to the cold stage by Christmas, because like January and February you're in the depths of winter.
Yeah.
But it's just starting to get really cold, and you don't want to. You just want to stay inside with your joggy bottoms, a big hoodie, and probably a big dressing gown. The fireplace roaring. Oh.
I can attest to that because I have been in England for a Christmas.
fuck you.
Oh, that's
the one time that I did go in
thing
at the end of 2006, I was there over Christmas, New Year. And yes, Josh, they do it very different to how we do it. They are locked up inside, generally because they can't get outside because the snow is that thick. But on the opposite side,
where's who had snow?
I'll have a discussion. Nuneaton, to be fair. So I'll discuss it very quickly about my Christmas. See, when me and Sarah first got together, it was very much we'd do either lunch at Mum's and then dinner, 40 odd minutes down the road at her Mum's, or lunch at her Mum's and then dinner at my Mum's, or it was a clusterfuck.
Typical relationship.
It was a clusterfuck. And then
You've got to be everywhere.
Yep.
And no one comes to you.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The kids would have to rush to unwrap their presents in the morning because we needed to be somewhere. And it was a couple of years ago that me and Sarah turned around and said to ourselves, you know what? Fuck that. The kids open their presents and they can't fucking play with them for 24 hours. Fuck that. We're going to have Christmas at home this year. And this is a couple of years ago. We're going to have Christmas at home this year. If people want to fucking come and have Christmas with us, that's fine. They can do all the fucking running around. We're fucking sick of doing it.
Yeah.
We're the
Yeah.
one with the
No,
kids.
I
Why should we
wholeheartedly
run
agree.
around?
Yeah, it sounds so much like what my sort of conversation was, except I had to do a bit more convincing that
Okay.
we were being screwed over. Like it was like we were always, there was never a moment where you could just stay in. You only had to open the door to go outside for a smoke. That was about it.
Hmm.
There was no
Yeah.
that should have that's I'm not exactly the same. If anyone's welcome around mine at Christmas, I don't care who they are. Well, as long as I know them. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit strange, wouldn't it? What's your name? Margaret. Oh, hello, Margaret.
Hello, Margaret.
But come round. But the kids need to be at home.
Yes.
In my
Yep.
opinion, they need. They open a toy. You know, there's. Was it last Christmas? I think it was last Christmas. Caitlin, she was obviously 5 last Christmas, but she opened a present up and then she'd play with that present for like half hour to an hour before opening another one. And you'd be like,
Yeah.
open
You're
another
lucky.
one because she hadn't even got to her best one.
You're lucky.
Yeah,
I don't know how
that's
it's going to be this year.
Our kids open everything. They'll open one toy, play for it for 30 seconds, and then continue to open up all the packaging on every other fucking present they got.
Mhm.
And then they go, oh, we can't play with them, so can we take it to Nan's? Yeah, okay. So then they throw it in the car with them. They play with it for half an hour at Nanny's house, and then we leave, and then it gets left in my car, and then it stays in the car for fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that does
Yeah.
also sound like good. But
No,
But
it's-
still, you shouldn't have to be. In my opinion, no one. If you've got young kids, where let's be honest, that's the magic of Christmas. Young kids is the magic of Christmas, isn't it? People can go on about like, oh, it's a time to see family, and all. No, no, because you've got all year to see your family. Let's be honest,
Mm.
it's for kids.
Yep.
It is. That they capture the magic that is Christmas. So why do you then sort
Lads.
of fuck their brains up with no? Wait, I'm going to finish
Finally.
this. Why do you fuck their brains up by sort of like making Christmas Day this hectic? We're going here, then we're going there, then we're doing this, then we're going that. It shouldn't be like that.
Correct. But,
yeah, no, I'm with you. You there?
yeah,
Good boy. Good stuff. But yeah, anyway, back to that.
So what's that
Um,
mean? Is that it? Is
That's
that
fine,
what we're over
that's-
and done with
that's-
now?
We're looking at wrapping it.
are we?
And bye.
But-
But
But yeah, no, yeah. As I said, I think we're
Shouldn't
all on
have
the same
been
sort of
stealing.
page as young parents. It's we're expected to friggin' fly friggin' all the way to Melbourne to fucking at every Christmas to see them and la-di-da and all that sort of shit. Well,
Can't do it.
yeah, no, fuck off. Like seriously, and that's it. I mean, that's what I try to. And that's like my argument with Christy every year. So obviously she wants to see her family and so I can totally understand that.
Mm.
But we're expected all year to bust their ass and come down all the time, but they don't fucking come at all.
Yeah.
They very rarely make the effort. So it's like, fuck off. They can come up. And yeah, no. That's always been a tradition up here with us. Friggin' just like I said, everyone around. And yeah, we just pretty much sit out the front yard and get the fucking eskies out and get the fucking beers flowing and whatever and get the music cranking and people come and they pass out and they wake up the next day and it's all over and it's like, fuck.
and that's why it's called Boxing Day, because then the gloves go on. You puked up
yes.
on my carpet. Ding
Yeah,
ding.
that's
Poof, poof.
So, lads, we have just arrived, and it has taken us an hour's worth of driving. We have arrived at our new garage in Torino.
Good shit. No worries.
In Discord, for those who do
Wonderful.
listen to this podcast. For those of you that do listen, what I will do on screen right now, once I edit this, is I'm going to put up a photo of the map of the journey that we have taken in today's LENcast episode.
No worries. Terrence, be sure to watch the episode.
Terrence.
Who's Terrence?
Of all the,
Yeah,
of all the
who's
things you
Terrence?
could have been part of.
Oh,
This
he
epic journey.
he already has.
Which, to be fair, wasn't a great deal. It's been a great deal of rumbling on and
Well, put it this way.
bagging out because I like Harry Potter.
Put it this way. I can't even get it all in one point on the map. It won't zoom out far enough.
Oh, fuck.
So I have to take 2 screen captures of it and then link them in together.
Photoshop.
Yes, Photoshop
On-
for the win.
On that note, guys,
All that
friggin-
win.
it was good to finally get an episode. It took us a while.
It did.
We fucking got there.
Finally.
And I would like to say that we haven't sort of forgotten about any of you three viewers / listeners out there.
No.
And I know Ben is now he's got 2 bald patches from where he's pulled his hair out at the sides. He's gone from looking like Doc from Back to the Future to now he's sort of like an inverted monk. But
He's losing hair as we speak.
But to be fair, I mean, we spoke about the time zones, and I honestly didn't think it was going to affect us as much as it really did.
Mm.
Oh.
The difference 2 hours can make. I mean, 2 hours is a podcast. Like when you think about it,
Yeah.
we talk for probably two and a half hours, and then everyone gets about half an hour of it because most of it's just not allowed in the podcast. Especially when we talk about genital warts and yeah.
It's either that or fucking Ben
but-
finally goes, oh fuck, better press play.
That's never happened, has it?
What?
Yes.
I think it did.
Did
once.
Yeah, I think it's done. He's done it a couple of times. He's just sort of like, cool, let's go. And we're into it. And like, fuck, hang on. Let's press play.
Oh well, that's the joys of it.
But
But
at the
yeah,
end of the day, that's how professional we are.
I am. Yeah, I mean, but honestly, I'm just surprised how the 2 hours is so different. Like, it's wank because it's the middle of the. You think it'd be easier for me because it's the middle of the day, but it's actually harder because the kids are about and there's stuff going on.
Well,
Whereas-
Ben and I have spoken in regards to it. And we are thinking,
We're gonna
Possibly.
sack you from the LENcast. That's fine. Now, if any
Yeah.
work could follow suit and sack me.
Ben's going to
joyous.
friggin' come up with a new logo without the British flag and that for this period of the year, the Christmas break. We're just going to call it the British break. We'll see in February.
When was this
So
discussed?
No, I was just messing around on shit because Dan sort of just went on about it. No. No, friggin' Ben and I were talking and
Fucking hell,
came up-
Josh has joined everyone. He's back.
shut the fuck up. No, and we discussed that it might be a possibility where we can do an early morning, so that way it's because obviously it's you've pretty much done it from day dot, the whole friggin' morning thing sort of thing. So
Yeah, getting up at
If we
stupid.
do-
What we're basically the long and the short of it
well,
is,
for us,
is we-
not even stupid hours. 5
No.
a.m. something like that.
you know,
it's not too bad.
Dan's had it pretty rough in that some of the LENcast or the majority of the LENcasts, because it has to fit in with our night time, because it's the majority of us. I just thought that it may have been a little bit unfair towards Dan in the previous, time zone. Before the time zone shift, is that he's the one that was getting up at stupid o'clock consistently to do the weekly LENcast. So I felt
Well,
that
not stupid
it's-
o'clock. He was
well,
in normal. He was
yeah.
in normal times.
But I thought it was only fair that because Dan's been the one that's been slightly inconvenienced, I think it's time that now that we're in this part of the time zone dilemma, as if you want to call it, that it's our turn to maybe inconvenience ourselves to benefit him.
Which isn't overly an inconvenience. It's
Well,
literally
no.
possibly an hour earlier than what me and Ben would most likely get up.
Mm-hmm.
It also means that we don't have the kid issue. It also means that Dan may not have the kid issue because they should probably be asleep by that time. If not, Dan, that's huge for you to fucking. I was gonna say, if that's not the case, Dan, Valium works well. Chloroform, check on them every hour.
If we're being honest, I've already made myself sound like Dad of the Year anyway by pedigreeing the youngest one, which I actually haven't actually pedigreed. I just clarify that. But
Finnegan.
but I did lose my actual shit just the other night. Like
to the point where I just nearly went out to the pub and didn't come back home until I'd run out of money. I'd been at work dealing with fucktards all day. I get home and I don't even manage to get home. I don't even manage to get through the gate before it's all starting to kick off. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's all because they're both tired because they won't go to bed at night because they don't have a bedtime routine. You send them to bed at a bedtime routine. It works really well the first time, like the first night, and then the second night. Oh, it's a nightmare. And then it's like I'm asleep before them most of the time.
Jesus.
Because I just crash out. And then you try to wake them up for school and stuff, and it's just like, oh great, we've just woken fucking like two demigods things, whatever. I can't think of an example. But honestly, they're just two little devils, and the world's just ending for them.
What you're saying is that waking them up is like trying to wake a fully grown 29-year-old man who's been on the heavy piss the night before and wakes up asleep.
Terrence isn't that old though.
And wakes up on the and wakes up on the floor of an apartment full of other guys.
I was about to say, fucking, he's up, cunt. He may look 29, but he's only 21. Stop referring to my age.
I was referring to myself in Adelaide, you idiot.
Well, that was funny, but that was fucking.
Like I said, sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, you literally did sleep on the floor. Fuck, that was funny.
They were all walking around me going, "What the hell?"
Is he alive?
I was alive.
One of the guys fucking got up and nearly tripped ass over nearly tripped over him trying to go to the fucking toilet. He's like, "Fuck me dead." Fucking try and put speed bumps in here. Shit.
To be fair, getting them up's the easy part. It's just getting them to bed. That's the hard part. They just will not go to bed.
Dude, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Fucking...
To the point where me and the missus were just yesterday morning while we were getting ready and stuff, getting the girls ready and getting us ready to go out. We were looking at it. I got the tape measure out. I'm looking at the tape measure right now. I've just seen it. Because we were thinking of maybe get rid of the bunk bed, switch rooms around. So we'll have the small room or the smaller room that has them two in it, and they'll have the bigger room and they can have a bed each. Maybe then they'll want to go to bed, and that's the only way I can see look around it at the moment. I don't know what the solution is.
Yeah, so because we're at the
trials and tribulations of parenting 101.
Yeah,
you never know what you're doing. You just freaking wing it.
You just go with it.
And yeah, no, I think everyone's in that sort of boat. I mean, me and the missus deal with that now. We virtually just lock her in a room pretty well. I know it sounds bad, because we feel bad, but it's, right, you're going to bed. No, you're going to bed on your own.
Yeah.
You know, we're not doing this shit anymore. And you close the door, and you let her cry, and she doesn't scream, like, she doesn't fucking, like, you know,
How?
if she gets to that point, yeah, if she gets to that point, you give it a couple of minutes, and you go in there, and you calm her down, and you try again, but
yeah,
no, she just stalks and, you know, friggin' plays the whole. It's amazing how smart kids these days are.
Oh yeah.
You know, because we'll either, Ben's been in my place, like we'll either shut the hallway door, going down to the bedrooms, or we'll shut her bedroom door. We always try and shut the hallway door first before we try to shut the bedroom door. But she'll come out and she'll knock on the hallway door, and she'll be like, "Daddy, I've weed. I need a nappy change," or, "Dad, I'm sad. I'm sad." I'm like, "Don't
Dad,
play that
I'm
fucking
hungry.
soppy shit with me."
Dad, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm thirsty. Dad, I'm not tired. Yeah, been there,
Dad,
done that.
Dad, I don't give a fuck. Go to bed.
Yeah, Daddy doesn't give a
that's it.
fuck. Just go to sleep.
Yeah, and that's it. You put her in a room, and then she cries and she cries and she cries. She finally goes to sleep, but you feel bad because you fucking virtually locked her in her own room. And this whole friggin', you know, oh, you just do it for a couple of days and they'll learn. Yeah, bullshit. I've been fucking doing the same routine for fucking nearly 3 months, and fucking nothing's changed, other than her getting smarter with the fucking crap she comes up with to fucking try and get out of it.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, you usually see these programs like Super Nanny, and it's like 3 days of doing this, and they'll have it nailed down, and on miraculously on TV. Yes, they do. I'd like to see them revisit.
Speaking of the wife, here she comes through the door right now. Maybe.
What are you fucking doing on that fucking computer?
Maybe not with
Close.
such a heavy British accent, but
Well, unfortunately, I'm not very good at over accents.
well, clearly
So, yeah.
I
that's
can only do Australian if I say put another shrimp on the barbie.
No, you don't do Australian, you do Australian. You don't do Australian, you do Strayan.
Oh no, not please, not that.
Oh, please.
I can do,
What?
which is also British.
Something's leaking through a bag, and I hope it's not the fucking food. It smells funky, whatever the fuck it is.
See, ladies and gentlemen, he can be house trained.
That's right. You sure something was leaking, or are you just going through just off your chops?
Christy, welcome to the LENcast.
Christy, welcome to the LENcast. Ben, that said hello. There's probably that. It's wet on the outside.
Ooh. This makes for some riveting content. Your comments, Dan.
Wet on the outside. Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot about that. We're live, eh?
Yes, we are. We're recording, Josh, still.
Innuendo bingo.
Her lunchbox.
What, innuendo bingo?
Yeah, you've already said that, and you said you're going to be a good girl.
In her endo bingo.
Oh, but there's a bit of cake.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, probably will.
Especially
But
if
yeah,
it's
so,
leaking.
yeah, toast should be fun.
Sushi.
Oh,
Sushi.
bit of soft fish. Hello.
No.
Or chicken sushi. That's not real sushi then.
Is it even sushi if it's chicken?
You said to me
Is
that
it not just a glorified KFC?
Okay, so sushi.
That was the best part of this podcast.
What? Sushi. What, sushi or the fact that I muted Josh?
You muted him.
I did!
I could still hear him.
Yeah, we're playing a game. Let's see how long it takes him to realise.
Oh.
We're playing it live on Len. Live on Len. Let's see how long it takes him to realise that his microphone is now no longer live. Because he'll be like, because he's already said it once in the episode, going, I could have swore I didn't move my microphone or mute my microphone. To be fair, and to be completely honest, I did not mute it the first time. I've muted it now though. He should still be able to hear us. Clearly, he's not paying attention, or he can't work out how to unmute himself. So Dan, do you have any sushi stories, or should we
No, I don't really. I don't do sushi.
or should we maybe start to look to wrap it up?
I'm not Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yeah, wrap up the what was going to be the Christmas episode. Ha! You see what I did? Wrap it up. Christmas presents get wrapped up.
Oh God. Well, what I was just thinking is just that we'll wait for Josh to realise that his microphone is on mute, and then we should maybe start to think
He
about
has
saying our
realised.
goodbyes. Considering that
He has realised.
how has he realised?
He just said.
When?
He just said, I have realised. As soon as you said, we'll wait for Josh to realise that his microphone is on mute, and he went, I have realised.
Okay. Well then, why? There we go.
Yes, mate.
Yes,
You?
mate. Are you there?
I've been here the whole time.
Have you?
Yeah,
I've
Yeah,
heard you
to
the
be
whole
fair.
time. I've been speaking to you, and
I heard everything that was going on.
I
Why
haven't
did you,
seen.
why did you not unmute yourself?
I didn't have to. I was already unmuted.
Oh, really? I couldn't hear you.
Well, you were the only one because
I
there
was trying. I
nothing
was
on my
trying to
screen.
say, Ben. I was like, I could still hear him. I can still hear about the leaky bag and how it's a bit damp on the outside.
You've muted me, so I can't hear. You can't hear me, but friggin' the rest of them could hear me.
All right. Well, so we've just worked out how Discord works. It's only taken us how long?
Well, there you go. It wasn't a completely pointless exercise today, was it?
No. Hey, the
Now-
more the more you know. The more you know.
Now I'm unmuted.
Correct. And I had the mute icon on your microphone, not 2 minutes ago.
So
and I
But
couldn't
yeah,
hear.
anyway.
Who knows if it's come through on my OBS or not? It may not have. But anyway, I think we should maybe look to wrap up this powder keg, considering it's an hour and 20 odd minute episode.
Oh, we had to get to Torino, didn't we?
Oh, we made it to Torino 20 minutes ago.
Well, you didn't have to get your passport out once.
Well, I've been fucking paying fucking all the shit. I haven't been able to fucking do nothing. What do you expect?
To be fair, I have been going like 90 kilometres an hour in the truck when I should only have been going like 60.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You dirty speeding bastard.
Yeah, I'll have to tally up the fines, but
good job. But yeah, no, I suggest we wrap it up and yeah, move on to the next.
Well,
thing.
if it isn't the
Maybe
little
Terrence might
shit
turn up.
cat, come here, kick your ass.
yeah. All right, Dan.
Sorry. Yeah, the kitten's a little shit at the moment as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's another thing that's going on in my life.
Yeah, another hairy pussy to worry about. Anyway, moving on.
So calm about it. Dan, outro us, mate. Outro away.
Outro. Oh, I hadn't really given the outro any thought.
Thank you very much for watching,
What
guys.
about-
Be sure to get...
I almost had. Yeah, we've got the traditional Ben. Yeah. Thank you. You know, it's just ingrained now. That isn't it? Was that off your soundboard?
No, mate, that was me saying it live.
Couldn't tell the difference.
That's the whole point.
I mean, maybe we can sort of like end with a song. I mean, join in if you know it. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost the wheel on the M1 but away.
I thought it was
Hey!
the Joker got away.
Well, probably, but I like the Batmobile losing a wheel.
On that note, I'm going to friggin' wrap my outro because I'm going to put my daughter to bed. She's finally asleep and she's got a fever and whatever. So, thanks again for letting me be here.
For letting you be here?
We are so shit at going away, aren't we? We're just like, oh yeah.
I was going to do an intro. But yeah,
Thanks for letting me be here.
Thanks for letting me
You're
be
not
here,
welcome.
'cause, no, I know. But yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon, and friggin' we will do it all again.
Hopefully we can get all
Yes,
four of us here.
Hopefully we feel
who's the fourth one?
You know, that guy that sometimes rocks up. What's his name? The forgotten member. What's his name again?
Oh,
WirelessVLOGS, that's it.
Flogs. That's right. Mr. Flogs.
Joe Blogs. I think that's what I heard anyway.
So
Yeah,
just letting
it's
you guys
all right.
know as well, down below in the description will be the link to the GoFundMe page for Terrence's alarm clock.
That's it. Joey's on standby for next week.
All right, Joey, you're on standby for Len next week. He just sort of looked at me funny and just went, "Yeah, all right."
Righto, guys. I'll let you go. I'll speak to you later.
All right, ciao, mate.
Bye, Josh.
All right,
Gone.
shall we
I
wrap
thought
up?
if I shouted loud enough.
Wrap this powder gig up, Dan.
Wrap this up. Right. Well, thank you, everyone. It has been a while since we've done this. We can't apologise enough. It is just what it is. I'm sure the three of you will understand. Thank you. Well, Josh is gone, but thanks, Ben. Thanks for being here. Thanks for not completely pulling all your hair out and over the last few weeks while we've been trying to do that sort of.
That's all right, mate.
And it was
Not
good
a
to catch
problem.
up again properly.
It is good to catch up. We did try last week, but I fell asleep.
Well, it was silly o'clock.
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning for me, but
Yeah, so
On a Sunday.
understandably so. That exactly. There
but
you
yes, let's do it all again soon.
go. Very soon, hopefully.
Mm.
Very soon, hopefully. We'll record next week's now, shall we?
If only it were possible.
Oh well, but yeah, it's thanks for listening, thanks for watching. If you've been on YouTube, make sure you hit up everyone's social medias, their tweet tours, their YouTubes and their Twitches and all that. Just show some love, throw some comments, join the Discord. Make sure that should be on the screen if you're watching it on YouTube. If you're listening to it, hopefully it'll be in the description. Just click on that, click join, come and just say hello. Call us all a bag of fucking pathetic losers, whatever. We'll still appreciate it. And yeah, have yourselves a very Merry Christmas. Toodles.